Let me start by asking you something that might sting a little. Have you ever looked at someone driving a luxury car, wearing branded clothes, flaunting their exotic vacations on social media, and thought, wow, they must be really successful? Now here's the kicker. What if I told you that very person might be drowning in EMIs, credit card bills, and financial anxiety? What you're seeing is a mirage of richness, not actual wealth. And in this video, we're going to rip that mask off and expose the illusion. Because this mindset shift is crucial if you're serious about achieving true financial freedom. You see, we live in a world that rewards appearances. Flashy watches, designer shoes, luxury homes. These are often seen as badges of success. But let's get brutally honest. Anyone with access to credit can look rich. Today, banks and financial institutions will hand you a credit card limit or a car loan faster than you can finish your Starbucks coffee. That means looking rich is easier than ever. But being rich, or more importantly, being wealthy, is an entirely different story. Here's the simple truth. Straight from Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money. Wealth is what you don't see. Let that sink in. When you see someone driving a RS1 Crow car, you're seeing what they spent. What you don't see is what they didn't invest. You don't see their savings, their emergency fund, or the potential passive income they sacrificed. Wealth isn't the money you blow on a lifestyle. It's the money you keep. Let me put it this way. Imagine an iceberg. The part you see above water. That's the car, the house, the Instagram-worthy vacation. But the real mass, the part that gives it strength and stability, is hidden beneath the surface. That's your savings, your investments, your SIPPs, your insurances, your emergency funds, your real assets. That's true wealth. If you only focus on the tip of the iceberg, you'll ignore the foundation, and eventually you'll sink. Now, I'm not here to judge anyone who loves nice things. I'm here to help you question why you want those things. Is it for comfort? Cool, there's nothing wrong with that. But if it's to impress others, to prove something, you're chasing a losing game. The need to constantly prove your worth through your spending is a trap. And unfortunately, it's a trap that leads you away from financial security and into emotional and financial instability. Let me share a real-life example. I had a client, a senior manager in a multinational company, earning more than Rs 25 lakhs a year. On paper, he was successful. But when we sat down to assess his financials, he had no savings, no term insurance, no health cover, and over Rs 40,000 in monthly EMIs, including a car loan, 2 credit cards, and a personal loan. He looked like a king from the outside, but he was one emergency away from a financial collapse. This is not uncommon. In fact, this is painfully normal. Why? Because we confuse income with wealth. Income is what you earn. Wealth is what you retain. And until we shift our mindset from flaunting income to building wealth, we'll continue to live in financial stress, regardless of how expensive our clothes are or how luxurious our vacations look. And let's not forget the emotional cost. When you live paycheck to paycheck trying to maintain an image, it starts to eat at you. The anxiety of due dates, the fear of job loss, the sleepless nights. This is not freedom. This is financial slavery dressed in designer labels. So what's the alternative? It's simple, but not easy. Start focusing on what actually matters. Instead of asking, how can I look rich? Start asking, How can I build real, sustainable wealth that protects me and my family for life? This is where the real mindset shift begins. It starts with invisible wins. Saving before you spend. Investing regularly in SIPs. Protecting your income with insurance. Building a solid emergency fund. And yes, tracking your net worth. These things don't make for flashy Instagram reels, but they make for a peaceful night's sleep, a secure future, and ultimately, freedom. Remember, people won't celebrate you for skipping the flashy car. They won't clap when you stay in a modest 2 BHK instead of stretching for a villa. But your future self will. Your spouse will. Your kids will. And most importantly, you will have peace of mind that no luxury car can buy. Let's get real. Financial freedom isn't sexy on the outside. It's strong on the inside. It's what allows you to walk away from a toxic job, take care of your aging parents, or fund your dream project. Not because you had to, but because you chose to. That's real power. That's true wealth. So here's your reflection prompt. Are you building a life that looks rich or a life that is rich? In this bonus video series, we'll keep pulling back the curtain on this illusion and replace it with solid, value-based thinking that helps you move from financial stress to financial strength. And I'll say this again, your worth is not in what you wear, drive, or post. Your worth is in the choices you make daily to protect your peace, grow your future, and honor your values. Now take a moment, breathe, and ask yourself, what do I want more? Flash or freedom? Because you can't have both forever. And with that thought, I'll see you in the next video, where we go deeper into understanding what real wealth actually means and how long you can survive and thrive without depending on your next paycheck. You're doing the work. That's what matters. Let's keep going.